Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Let's Play. Okay, so I recorded this prematurely to this voiceover, and for some stupid reason my voice is like non-existent in this recording. So I don't know what happened. I am severely sorry for this voiceover that I have to do, but I wish I could do something about it, but I can't really do 37 minutes of recording again. I'm just not gonna do that. So yes, you're kind of stuck with a voiceover, but yeah, it's gonna be very different than the original was supposed to be. Okay, so I didn't really have a goal in mind for this video, so I guess the first goal of this video is to first of all get back to base, and then I don't really know. Maybe spruce up the base a bit. Maybe expand on the existing shipwreck, or just try and make it my own. So yeah. Quick side note, I think I kind of figured it out, why it wasn't recording my voice, and that might have been because I didn't really have my volume up, so that might have been it, or it had something to do with my mic. Okay, back to the video. Also, another quick side note, I probably won't be talking as much as I was during the original recording of this video, but yeah, enjoy if you can. I hope you do. Okay, so the problem with making your way back to base without a map is you have to remember the terrain almost to the T, or just remember the coordinates. Oh yes, this looks familiar. Yes, this is familiar land. Let's go. Good to be back. Okay, so I think I'm gonna spruce up the base a little bit, make it my own. Okay, I can put that in there, put that in there, put all that in there. Okay. Do I have sugarcane planted yet? No. Why do I not have sugarcane planted yet? So I do know that I can be making canals for this, but I'm just not gonna do that. There we go. Oh, hold on. This portion of the video, Elena joins, and I completely forgot that she had been on the world before, so I started going to towards spawn. Yeah, I know, spoilers, but yeah. I hope her voice was captured during this part, because I swear to God, if it wasn't, I'm gonna be really mad. Sorry for the short break in the voiceover. So I went through the footage and I don't think her voice was recorded. So yeah, apparently none of the audio from this portion or this entire video was yeah. I might just scrap this whole idea, but if you are watching this, first of all, thank you for getting, like, partially way through this. I probably won't be voicing over this entire thing, because it's most of it's just me talking about random stuff. But, yeah, this voiceover is just me talking about random stuff, but, yeah, also, like and subscribe so, like, this doesn't happen again, hopefully. I'm so disappointed that this audio didn't record. But, I guess this is, no audio watching of gameplay. I'm just really annoyed at this recording. Okay, I might just stop talking and then just wait for the rest to pan out. But I don't really know. So this part, she asks about the difficulty, and I'm just reorganizing my chests, I guess. Yeah. Then I'm pretty sure around here she asks about iron or something. I'm not real too sure. And then by now I finally started on the making of my own of the base. Completely screwed that sentence up. So basically I just made the base meal feel more like I built it, and then I just kind of expanded on it. I'll try not to spoil it and watch y'all or let y'all see the finished product when it's done, but I might actually try and figure out a way to put this into a time lapse. But yeah. Yeah, this is where Elena asks about how much iron I have. Then I could literally be doing anything here. Then I say something about why are there so many spruce saplings or something like that. And then I spread them out, and then Elena left due to a bad internet. And then I spread out the spruce saplings here. And then I decide to make a mega tree out of the remaining 4 saplings. And then tree grows. I'd say something about, oh yes, something or other. Also, watching back through this recording and doing this voiceover, I'm realizing my sensitivity is, like, super low. But That's fun. Then I make some spruce planks, and then I start actually building onto the shipwreck. Okay, so I might put this portion into a time lapse. So this is going to be the end of this voiceover. Okay, that's about when I finished actually working on the house for a little bit. Then I go over here to replant spruce tree. And then I get annoyed by double placement again. And then I get, or, no. Yeah, there we go. And then I kind of got distracted by a stupid sheep eating stupid grass. And I said something about, don't you eat my grass or something like that. I don't remember it since it was like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't really have that good a memory. And then I would lag a whole bunch. Also, this recording is full of like really laggy moments, like you just saw, and then I run back to base nearly falling into there, and then I discover a baby sea turtle that I would later forget would despawn when I went away, which, not really spoilers, exactly what was going to happen. when I did what I was about to do. And I said something about you are safe down there, something like that. I don't really know. Again, I'm just really annoyed that this didn't work the first time. And then I pull out the good old chisel or cobbled deep slate. Or not. I guess not. I guess I'm just going about a rant on how I can make this ship feel more like I built it or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here, but yeah, and then pull out the good old cobbled deep slate to add a bit of gray to the sea of brown, because it was kind of a good contrast between the oak and spruce, another big lag spike here. And then I put those two items back. And then I go venturing out for clay. Now, you may be asking, Polish Space Force, what do you need clay for? And then I would answer this question with flower pots. So, what I need flower pots for, you may ask? To liven up my captain's quarters, because, to be honest, it doesn't really look that good. It's a bit bland. So, I didn't even use the clay that I got from the lake near the village that I was going to. Instead, I used a existing flower pot and a poppy that came with that flower pot. And then And then I got a large fern, but then never used it. I don't even think you can even put large ferns into flower pots. I might be wrong though. Do correct me in the comments if I am indeed wrong. Bonus points to the person who figures out the what building the flower pot was in without going fast forwarding to where I got the flower pot from the building. Hint, I looked at it directly, like I was moving toward it. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Also, there is literally 0 prize for getting the answer correct. So, just fun challenge to hopefully get, I don't really know, hopefully get a like out of you. Maybe a little tiny subscribe. But either way, you're supporting the channel, And if you said the church looking like a building, you are indeed correct. So, shout out to you if you got it. And then I go around trying to look for more flower pots to, not use the clay on. Then I'm confused by the maps. And then I go around the village a little more. And then eventually leave. So I practically checked every single house for another flower pot, but apparently the church looking like building was like the only one with an actual flower pot on in it, which was just a little bit annoying since I kind of figured there would be more, but I didn't really care since I didn't even use 2 flower pots in the captain's quarters. And then I thought the fox was a frog for some reason. I guess at the, I don't know, 10 blocks we were away from each other, it looked like a frog. And then I thought to myself for a split second, I could use these in a flower pot, and then I threw them on the ground, and then I planted them, knowing that you could not put them into a flower pot. I'm so sorry if you can hear me breathing. It's probably super annoying if you can, but I apologize. And then I thought the freaking bees were parrots. And then I say something about I just think everything is something else, something like that. I don't really know. And then I had an idea of putting maybe a sapling in the flower pots, but yeah. Also, quick side note before I do it. Can you guess where I moved my bed to in the reshaping of the captain's quarters? And again, no skipping ahead. Bonus points if you can guess where I put the torches at. Hint, it has something to do with stairs. And I guess a hint for the bed thing, it runs parallel to the masts. Or not parallel, something to do with the masts. Oh, yeah, I completely butchered that hint, sorry. It lines up with the masts, there we go. And if you guessed above the stairs for the torches, you are correct. And then if you guessed in the center of the room in front of the little desk thingy for the bed, you are correct as well. And then I say something about this is where I can do my paperwork or whatever. Desk area, something like that. And then I noticed the giant tree grew. But I didn't chop it down because I felt like exploring. Which is a little understandable because those things are a pain in the butt to cut down. And then I was off to find the cave I found iron in on episode 2. And then here, me standing here not doing anything was me looking for the video that I got iron in. Yeah, I don't really remember any of my videos, probably because they're like 2 months ago. They were posted like 2 months ago. Actually, let's see if that is true. Yeah, around 2 to 3 months ago. Oh. I'm just now realizing I posted my first video over a year ago, and I completely missed the year-old anniversary of my YouTube channel. What kind of YouTuber am I? A terrible one. And then I finally get a move on. Only to not go into the cave I got the iron in, but instead into a completely different cave. And then I turn up my brightness on my phone. And then I go deep into the cave. Also, I don't quite feel like voicing over every single highlight of this video, so I might just let my running around aimlessly mining trip speak for itself. So this is the end of this voiceover section. And then it happened. Diamonds. The first ever diamond I had seen in the entirety of this world. And as you, if the audio would actually work for the actual recording, you could probably hear my level of excitement when there were, well, let's just see how many diamonds there are. 3 diamonds. Now, unfortunately, it was only 3, but diamonds are diamonds. And then the rest of the recording is just me running around aimlessly trying to get back to the surface. So, yeah, I'm just gonna let that play out. Now this is around where this or where that happened. So I would like to thank you all for getting through this horrible nightmare of a recording. And if you liked, I don't think I'll get very many likes on this video. Dislike if you didn't, and I will see you in the next video. So yeah, and tell me what you would like to see me attempt to do, and I will see you in the next video.